Her wallet was always overflowing. Receipts, loyalty cards, crumpled bills, photos of her niece, a chaotic mess, but her mess. I never touched it. Privacy, respect, boundaries, important things in a relationship, right? That's what I believed, until the questions started. Little things, nagging doubts, a sense that something was off. She was distant, preoccupied, always busy. Lunch with colleagues, she'd say. Working through lunch, grabbing something quick. Just work, work, work. Always work. One Saturday, she left her wallet on the kitchen counter. Rushing out the door, late for yoga, she'd said. I was making coffee, half listening, half lost in my own thoughts, when I saw it. Her wallet lying open, spilling its usual chaotic contents onto the granite countertop. And something caught my eye. A receipt, tucked halfway into a card slot, corner sticking out, just begging to be noticed. Lunch receipt. From a place I didn't recognize. The Bistro. Fancy place. Judging by the logo, definitely not a quick bite kind of place. I picked it up. Just curious, I told myself. Just a glance. Routine. But my hands were shaking. The date, last Wednesday. Lunchtime. The day she was working through lunch. The day she barely looked at me, rushing out the door, stressed about deadlines. The Bistro. Last Wednesday. Lunch. Not work. Not alone. The amount, 2 entrees, 2 drinks, dessert. Definitely not alone. And then, the location. Printed small at the top of the receipt. Downtown. Miles away from her office. Miles away from anywhere she'd ever mentioned being that day. Downtown. Near his office. His, Mark. Her colleague, Mark. The one she'd been mentoring. The one she'd been spending extra hours with. The one I'd been stupid enough to trust. One crumpled lunch receipt. One unfamiliar restaurant. One date, time, and location that didn't add up. One tiny slip of paper from a messy, overflowing wallet that ripped through 5 years of carefully constructed lies, revealing the bitter, indigestible truth. Her working lunch wasn't work at all. And she wasn't alone. She was with him, at the bistro, sharing dessert. Sharing more than just lunch, I knew, with a cold, sickening certainty that settled deep in my gut. Betrayal, served on a silver platter and paid for with a crumpled lunch receipt, tucked away in a wallet overflowing with lies.